So my friends at POC started sending me sunglasses and helmets to evaluate about a year ago, and they just sent me another round of gear to test. There was a pair of the new Devours in the box, so I thought this would be a good time to run through everything they've sent me, which we'll do right after this. All right, so what I've used is the Require in Tortoise with a Silver Mirror Clarity lens, the Define with a slightly lighter MTB Silver Mirror, and then the Aim and the DO Blade and the new Devour, all with multiple POC Clarity lenses in different shades. I've had the Defines for quite a while and just got the Requires. POC calls these lifestyle sunglasses, and the implication is that they're more designed for wearing casually, but I find this segment of POC's lineup to be the most versatile. They can be both your daily driver off the bike and a stylish alternative to sort of single-purpose performance glasses like the Aim when you're on the bike. Not everyone wants a big wraparound look, and you can get the same durability, fit, construction, lens quality, and integration with your helmet in a single pair of glasses. And at like over $200 per pop, that's a huge benefit. Before we zero in on the Aim, DO Blade, and Devourer, let's talk about the Zeiss Clarity lenses that you'll find on all of POC's glasses. When it comes to lenses, other manufacturers tend to start with the what rather than the why when it comes to shades and gradients. What I mean is, POC is a safety-first company. It's their North Star, and as I've said before, the ethos of protection permeates everything they do. This quote from their site says it better than I can. We wanted to push the boundaries of science and innovation and develop unique and enhanced vision technology that gives riders the precise levels of light and contrast exactly when they need it, because being able to react a millisecond quicker can often be the difference in a winning run and being able to avoid an accident. And here's what that looks like. They partnered with Zeiss, the global leader in optical perfection, and produced lenses that are graded from cloudy to partly cloudy to sunny and have varying levels of contrast. Some are optimized for the colors of the trail, and some are optimized for the colors of the road. It's almost like applying brightness and contrast to an Instagram photo. The end result is that it makes it easier to see every detail in front of you. I have every color you see in the road rainbow, and for my Aims, Devours, and DO Blades, and my Defines, I have the Clarity Trail Light Silver. And since I've got just about every other sunglass brand under the sun, I can testify that this is no BS. When compared with my Oakleys, 100%s, and Smiths, the clarity and contrast is better by a noticeable margin, but the style, well, that's decades ahead. Most other brands seem to kind of be stuck in a bit of a Ricky Bobby eastbound and down loop, but not POC. They just look cool. And I'm not sorry, but that's important to me. With the Aim, you get a big but not gigantic, mostly frameless wraparound setup that's light as a feather and integrates well with just about any helmet. Same goes for the DO Blade, but it's framed at the bottom, which limits the range of vision a little. They're also slightly heavier than the Aims, but work better if you wear a cap under your helmet like me. The Devourer is a totally different beast. They're huge with a Y, but they don't look goofy or like they're trying too hard. They're literally as big as a pair of goggles, but with a sunglass frame and more traditional temple pieces. I've only got a few rides under my belt with them, so tune in for a more detailed review in a month or so. First impressions, though, are pretty solid, mostly because I suffer from very dry eyes, and I also live in a very dry climate, so these help keep that at bay much better than smaller glasses. But that kind of begs the question, which one is my favorite? What's my go-to? Honestly, the Define lenses and frames are a bit too light and transparent, so the Require with the darker frame and lens combo is my daily driver off the bike. But surprisingly, it's the DO Blade that I find myself reaching for most often. They fit my face perfectly, and since I always wear a cycling cap under my helmet to absorb sweat and block sun, the low profile tucks up under the bill better than the Aim or the Devour. I also prefer the straight temple pieces to the more traditional L-shaped ones on the Devourer because they play nice with my helmet straps and secondary retention mechanism and have a smaller contact patch with my head. And I usually leave one of the rose-colored Silver Mirror lenses in because they're perfect for just about any light condition, even when riding at dusk and dawn. Overall, you can't go wrong with POC Eyewear. They have a broad selection, and you can definitely find a style or two that fits. Okay, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell before you go. Take care, and I'll see you next time.